Stick on some kit and start fighting. You've got a hole in his side.
The game is only
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got his hair. That's how I was kind of knowing it was him. Yeah. No, I want like...
So technically you can say
They're all wearing white. That's what shit is. I want to see someone... There it is.
more instant meat
You know what? It works.
Usually a lot more CPU power when I have feature. And I don't want to drain my battery.
Do you want like serious comment?
No, but Johnny Rose is definitely the
Oh, does he like red? Oh, I didn't know. Why didn't you do it? He listens to you. He listens to you more than he listens to me. Do you think he listens to me?
Yeah.
I don't think he listens to me.
Oh, there he is. I'll message you.
Hello, Sammy.
Fucking know it. I'm just a bit bummed with you out. People be chasing rings. Mr. Number 90 is in his biology.
Oh, yeah, that was on it.
Look at the screen.
I like Gucci as well.
There are more away seats than room Okay, I kind of know-ish. That's it. I went in Super Bowl, like, I understood about 20% of it. I was like, oh, it's not just a halftime show. That's a touchdown.
Yours here?
This is his. Yeah. I just stole it for like
Yeah.
Seriously commentating?
Yes.
You might trust. You might.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everyone. Hello. Nah, man.
No saying fuck all for one live stream live. No fuck all, no bugger. I am clean.
Just so we share it.
If you go to the airports, I can. I can make those as well.
Are you doing an internet stream?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a list of the officials?
Other than the officials, yeah. Yeah, lovely, thank you.
Right.
What am I doing?
You're going to help me keep the score, because I don't know how to score.
Nice.
Do you want to sit there?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean John D.
Oh, yeah?
You just sit there if you want. Oh, the power thing.
Outside one.
Super Scott or in the back?
Braveheart on a BTEC budget.
We have Braveheart.
Braveheart
I'm going to go with Beauty.
I'm not lying.
Braveheart on Wish.
Do you think with the two power lines we have, do you think with that power line and the other yellow power line, it will reach the building? So you see the yellow one that's up there.
Should we get me for a straight in the car park after it?
One in the stone.
I think it's on the other side over there, and the second one is here.
Why have we got a list of you? Do we have a team sheet? Yeah, that
We have some sort of influence or something. What's that?
Is one of them available? Team sheet. I'm just gonna like, don't swear.
Don't say it.
Is it Harry's airport?
Yeah, it is. My right,
Come on, Fred. They should be doing one, I think.
Yeah?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Not a good sign to keep it. Tory as well. Oh, how nice.
Well, I've abused Paul enough, and Bolu's in the zone, so he's not going to be saying a word.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother bowling when he's like that.
Deadhouse's wallet's come that strong.
Okay.
Not that's a good thing,
No.
but it's it's happening.
It's prominent.
Yeah, and he's sticking to it.
Yeah, he's committed to that work.
God damn it, I kind of miss it. I'm coming back next year, aren't I?
Strong wallet there by Connell as well.
That's a very strong work.
That thing.
That is business up front high in the back. I've never seen it.
Hello, sunshine. Yeah, man, I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry, I was in work the other day. I was turbo set on getting a meal deal, mate, and that was it. One course of action. I'm in, to be fair, but...
So the annoying thing is,
you have to treat yourself.
I kind of miss it,
Are we live?
which means I'm probably coming back next year.
Take it a different day. I mean,
Oh, we actually live? Yeah.
Manchester.
So they just had me talk about how much
Yeah?
I miss this. No.
Are we?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're cooking with gas.
Seen the late recruit?
What is he playing?
That's a big snag. That's a big snag. The free,
AU president putting his...
putting a shift in for all the boys. Big free agency.
I'd love to see it.
Respect the Chester Romans helmet.
I don't. Hello.
Quiet.
The AirPods are too quiet.
I don't know what.
Alright, okay. Sound. If I... Is there a way that I can, like... No, it's alright. Yeah, I can't hear us anyway. We'll sort it. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
There we are, yeah. Probably for better anyway.
This is what your program. Yeah.
Are we just sharing the mic?
You can do,
Yeah. We'll take shift on holding it as well because Pat's going to be one tired shoulder. We should have got some refreshments.
Yeah, we should do as well. Liverpool in the white, Glasgow in the black.
We've got
Let's
Liverpool kicking right to left. I'm not using that.
we got that. Yeah, I am parched there, to be fair.
Drowned. Can you hear us? Cool.
There's a delay.
Yeah.
There is a delay.
20 viewers already.
It's got Raptors kicking the ball right to left.
I think the mic's on this.
Yeah. This, oh, thank you. That's a good deep punt there. It's going to go for a touchback. Glasgow to get the ball first. This Raptors defense really come into its own in the off-season.
You need to tell me what's going on.
Offense, the Glasgow offense is on. Raptors defense is on. First play of the game. Single high no, it's coming up. It's coming.
That's a run to start to the left. Hit the line of scrimmage, gets a couple of yards. 2nd and 7. Get money SPR.
Who's Joe Buck?
What happened?
What have you done?
What took so long?
It's a run again by Glasgow.
stop for getting about 2 yards.
Yeah.
We're looking
So it took you that long just to get
third and
here.
3. Glasgow cementing the run game early on.
Team committed.
If you can just bring them along the side and
That Raptors D line just needs to get into the swing of things.
and then try and get to the building.
Paulowini at left end.
Send them and try and get to the building.
Bodyguard.
The closest one you can
So
find
run to the left by Glasgow.
First down.
Just snuck over the marker.
it'll be easy to go plug it in and then
Yeah, first
walk
down.
with the order.
She's committed to her move.
Wait. You need to tell me the score changes. You need to tell me the score changes.
And I like the way you move. Following.
Right, the sideline doing their best to keep loud. That's a run in the middle, but it looks like it's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Great work by the interior of Raptors' defensive line there, with help from the middle linebacker.
Come on, Fred!
Bowler coming off with his helmet to come off.
He's rocking the shaved head, I like it.
He is. He's looking sharp.
Raised by Fred at D tackle there. And Glasgow back at 2nd and 10. That's a run.
To the right.
Again, stuffed up at the line of scrimmage. Great work by Paulowini joining the tackle there. And it's 3rd and 9. That Raptors D line's got into the swing of things now. Now it knows what it's doing. And both bowlers back on the pitch.
Big third down for the Raptors here.
Looks like 3rd and forever at the minute. Are Glasgow going to stop running and try and throw the ball?
Got to throw a pass here, surely.
That elite Raptors secondary though. And the QB's rolled out to the left. And he looks like he's going for the yards.
He's got it.
And he's taking it past the down markers and hustled out. With
Good
about
play,
a
good play.
15-yard gain.
It looked like a QB sweep there, sort of thing.
Oh,
They can't throw.
Oh, creep.
looked like a designed run there.
Yeah,
Making sure the Raptors,
yeah. Stay switched on.
the Raptors end stay true to their contain on that left side. Glasgow committing to the run game.
Not throwing a single pass yet.
Interior run again. It's a gain of a yard or 2.
Didn't know Maradona had been to Scotland. There's a flag that says Diego Tartan Army on the Glasgow sideline.
From Inverness, apparently.
Yeah.
So,
Of all places to visit.
yeah. Representing the Saltires over on that Glasgow sideline.
We're up the middle. Great stuff.
Great stuff by Bowley, number 66 there, leading that tackle with a bit of help. And again, we're looking at 3rd and long for the Glasgow offense.
If the batteries start dying, if the batteries die, I'm gonna have to relocate to the corner.
Excuse me. Yeah, sit down. Oh, you actually.
I'm gonna move the camera.
Yeah, you got the camera. Sorry.
Done. Yeah.
Actually, I'll move it.
So, it's a bit of technical difficulty there, but it's all sorted. And the QB looks like he's going to throw this ball. It's come
Sack.
straight, met with pressure, and he's sacked for 5 or 6 yards there.
Big play by Paulowini.
Paulowini coming in clutch there. As soon as the quarterback looked up for that pass,
Saturday
met with-
night, and I like the way you move. Paulowini.
How many minutes are there between?
We can't do the second verse.
Q1 and
I've been
Q2?
told I can't swear.
Yeah, got to keep it PG.
We've got to keep it family friendly.
Before the watershed.
10 minutes, 15 minutes?
Just straight up.
Glasgow look like they're committing to the point here, which
Okay.
for a first drive in a finals,
One over there.
it's a good defensive drive by the Raptors there.
Please don't block this punt.
So looping snap. Paulowini was close to that ball,
Catch it. Leave it. Leave it.
and it looks to go out about the 20-yard line. Raptors offense on the field, going from right to left.
Hope we get some points on the board. This is not biased commentary at all.
No, not at all. That Glasgow run game, woohoo! Hot. The link wasn't in there by him.
It's a good point. We're generating the traffic.
We are generating the traffic. Says something about media, doesn't it? But we will make that comment. Is it an empty? It's a single backfield. Look for the Raptors there. Nice and bunched. It's
So run,
a
for
run
Angle.
first play. Looked like a possible read option.
Gain of about 3.5 yards.
Not even, only a yard they're giving them there. So that's 2nd and 9 for the Raptors.
I think I might need to go to Specsavers, man.
Maybe. Hey, it's the angles, honestly. It's that falling off my seat.
I was hoping for a gantry when we got here, but
Yeah, you know,
beggars can't choose.
it is only Div 2. The motion coming across. That's the sweep. Number 8 here, looking to cut back inside. Good pursuit by the Glasgow defense there. Really good pursuit. With nothing to gain really. A couple of yards lost. And it's looking like 3rd and 14.
Big third down for the Raptors here.
They've spread their formation out a little bit here. Are they going to do what Glasgow couldn't and commit to passing the ball early? Yes, they are. It's a pass. It's a nice ball. It's a good catch, but good coverage and a good hit by Glasgow secondary there. That's an incomplete pass. 4th and 15.
There should be a flag.
Looks like a 3 and out here by the Raptors offense. Not how they'd like to start the game.
Not the ideal start at all. Strong mullet, that innit?
That is a great.
Really is a strong mullet.
I'm not sure if you see that on the camera, but
Well, it looks like it's been one of those Raptors.
on a Raptors interior D lineman
One of those
is rocking a
very
strong
slow,
mullet.
Very low point games today.
I wonder how many mullets are on that sideline.
Mullet of Kintyre.
And there it is, coach, boys. First quarter. First punt.
First punt.
Paulowini, and there's a flag there from
Textbook,
couple.
textbook punt from Paulowini, but
It's raining yellow. Both sideline judges throwing in the yellow flag there. What does it look like? That looks like a false start. That's a 5-yard penalty. Not what the Raptors need. Not after that 3 and out. They just want to get the ball away here. Special teams were great for the Raptors coming into this game. Punt spinning to the right. Goes out around.
takes it about the 40-yard line.
It's a good 50-yard punt from Paul.
Glasgow Tiger ball.
Is that it? Glasgow Tigers?
Yeah.
Probably should know
Take your job seriously, pal.
that.
Pull your finger out.
Gotta apologise. I'm not doing this for the love of the sport, just for the fame. Glasgow showing their tendencies strong in that first drive. Are we going to see? We're still seeing that the stacked backfield with a quarterback under centre, a running back and 2 tailbacks. And they're running to the side,
Right.
right into the arms of Paulowini and the middle linebacker. The middle linebacker
again.
pressing strong through that A gap, and it's working well. 87 with the red lid.
I've got a feeling I'm going to be saying that name quite a lot today.
I think so. vital for all the long-term fans. In Raptors' last national championship win, in that semi-final, Paul Luini made the important play against Leeds.
Clutch player, Paul Luini.
Yeah, that was when he's back at cornerback. He can do everything. And the QB's kept the ball, and he's being chased.
There's that man again.
Ball's pushed, Paul Luini again. Chasing the D-line right out to the sideline there, Paul Luini looking at 3rd and 6.
But it's a serious hustle play from Paul Luini there.
How that man still got the energy, I do not know. Is this his last hurrah?
Is it?
I think so.
They had a year left.
Ned though, innit?
Yeah. Hope he leaves with the ring. Another one.
Another one. Poof. Again, it's a run up the middle. The interior of that Glasgow O-line is doing well at pushing the interior defensive line forwards. And we're looking at 4th and 3 at the minute. A couple of substitutions. Is this going to be a punt team?
Do look to be winning the line of scrimmage at the moment.
They are winning that line of scrimmage. It's when they go outside the tackle box, then we've got the ends rushing them down, but they're successful in the middle.
Running that rock.
Ground and pound.
Planting that egg.
We've got a punt team. Punt team on. It's a short snap. Oh, and Bolu was close. Bolu was close to that ball from the inside. And it looks to be punted again to about the 20-yard line. Bit of deja vu for the Raptors there.
Score still 0-0. First quarter of the
Yeah.
the Division 2 North final. Quick shout out to our officiating crew today.
So
Referee we have David Hewitt.
Centre judge, we've got Stuart Young in the middle.
Got the umpire Henry Richardson.
A head linesman, John Roberts.
Line judge of Robin Boyd.
And then Frank Thompson's our side judge today.
And our field judge, the man called
Just
Paul
Raptors
Todd.
throwing the ball. Oh! And the ball was there to be caught. 84 was, that should have been a completion. And that would have been a good 25 yards. A nice ball there by Conan. Great protection by that Raptors O-line.
Last but not least, Ian Snedden as the back judge. Man like Ian.
'84 on that Raptors sideline had sent the cornerbacks to the shop for the echo.
Yeah. Shook him like a martini.
Burnt mine's third, but. And it looks like pass again from the Raptors. And Connor's out of the pocket. He's gone through he's been met by 3 or 4 Glasgow defenders there. The middle linebacker's not giving him any room to slip up in that pocket.
That QB spy on.
That QB spy, and we're looking at 3rd and 11.
Another big crucial third down.
Yeah.
Big, long 3rd down. This Raptors offense needs to catch their stride.
Indeed. A big play. Okay, who could step up for them?
You can't help but look back at that throw on 1st down.
Yeah, it's wide open. Pass on 3rd down. Go for the wheel
That's a
route.
good ball, and he looks open. Oh, it's slightly overthrown, but 42 could have adjusted himself.
Maybe tried.
But it's there. It's
It
there
was
for the
there.
Raptors. It is there.
Where do you continue from?
They're taking to the game in their own hands and trying to throw the ball, trying to get them big plays, which are all important in games like this, as we know.
We have experience of winning these type of games.
Many a game.
Wait, where is she? There's not. We're moving on.
Paul Luini on to punt. What doesn't this man do?
If anyone's playing Div 2 final bingo, Paul Luini's been said.
You see those two bright freaking orange thingies over there? Oh, yeah. 10 yards.
The punt's clean away from Paul.
Good punt from Paul.
Right down the neck of the returner who catches it and looks to run it back. And it's a great return. Strong, good running from the Glasgow returner. And he's deep into Raptors territory here, looking at about the 20, the 25.
So they've got 4
Big play for the Glasgow Tigers.
10 yards, and then once they make it 10
We've
yards,
got
Got a man down for the Liverpool Raptors.
It's a wrist injury to the middle linebacker, which is not good. He's been having a great game, helping stop that interior running. And it looks to be all right. It's a tough cookie.
Thank you.
Just wait and see someone go to the bar. Just stare at these.
I know.
Ben Darian, come on. How are you wearing shoes like that and not offering us a pint?
Darian braving the slider and shoe combination.
It is summer after all, and it's another interior run from Glasgow. Again stuffed up. But they're grinding out the yards. We're looking at second and 8, second and 7. Common 2-3 yards every interior run.
Again, Father Gamchi would have been lovely.
Actually, I don't want to stand up.
Yeah, I know something, yes. Would have get in the way.
Even anywhere near the first quarter being done.
Rolling baby. And the QB's rolling out.
Now, that was a hold on ball there.
But he's brought him back. He's stopped him at the line of scrimmage again for another 3rd and 7.
Thought it was a hold there on Mr. Owini, but
It looked like it, but he got away from that pressure.
got a man down for the Glasgow Tigers.
Number 70 looks to be holding his shin or his ankle. So we'll get the medics on to check on that. And, just cut away to our commercial sponsors. A&M. Royal Logistical Needs. So what are you thinking so far?
Anyone got a nail business we can plug? Anyone got anything like that?
Yeah. 3 shout outs. We've got like
Yeah.
12 watchers.
I'm gonna go on actually. Do you know any people are watching? Where are we on?
Hopefully it's at least one. I don't want to be talking into the abyss. What do you think so far?
It's been a hard fought game.
Expect anything else from the team travelling down from Glasgow?
No, I did not.
They've been
Seems to be dominant on line of scrimmage.
something they've practiced, something they've been doing all season, and dominating at. You know, they've earned their place here with this system. Don't fix what's not broken, as the old adage goes.
Okie
And what about the Raptors? What about the Raptors offense?
It's there. It's definitely there.
The opportunities are there. I mean, receivers have been getting open.
Yeah, could have opened a farm with how much space he had.
Honestly, the green grass at home, and 70 looks to be a bit of a serious injury that might rule them out of this game. Hope he recovers soon, and we see him again in this final.
Thank you.
Over 200 people on the stream right now. 200, so I'm doing something right. This is the grassroots.
figure.
With field goal. What's going on? This is the start of the second quarter. Still 0-0. Glasgow Times and Liverpool Raptors. Final. Here at the January Sports Hall, Western Scotland. Looking at about the 22 yard line for against the Raptors.
Is it a bad idea leaving him
Someone just texted me like 2 people watching. So I guess we're going to the field goal again, which is looking about 25 yards per time. Snap's good, the hold's good. And the kick is good. The wheels like go fine. That 5 yards is big between. So we make it not the Glasgow Tigers game. So now the Glasgow Tigers can do back to back in the second quarter.
When he was on the field, he played.
Kick the ball back to Liverpool, who's having to come back on the field for a third time this week. Slow defensive start by Crazy. Remains that one ball in the middle. It seems to be ground the pound of the yards. It's a shorter kick that 22 has to step up for. It's a clean catch and he's looking at the outside. Great tackle there at the 35 it looks like.
Are we? Yeah, working again? Apologies there, folks. A couple of technical issues, but we're back on the commentary now. We've started the second quarter with the Glasgow Tigers going from right to left, Liverpool Raptors left to right. The only thing you missed was the field goal First attempt was unsuccessful, but a false start on the Raptors line meant that Glasgow Tigers got 5 yards, kicked it again for 3 points. So now we're back with the Raptors offense. And we've got the quarterback Connor rolling out there, and he's committed to it. He's took the ball, he's running, and he's run for that first down easily. Getting into his stride now is Connor, who has been a great hookup for the Raptors this year. Loves that read option, but that time he just took it and ran on his own. And that's first and 10 for the Raptors with a solid 10-15 yard gain. Shout out to Kilgo for letting us know about the commentary. Thank you, buddy. I would have just been talking to myself for hours if we wouldn't have known. Raptors coming out in a bunch formation, single back. Run it up the middle. That's a solid run. Some great blocking from the Raptors O-line there. Little fumble with the handoff. But the running back recovered it, and now we're looking at 2nd and 2. This Raptors offense really getting into the stride in the second quarter. And we're hearing some noise from the Glasgow sideline now, getting behind their team. It looks like a pass, but Connors decided not to and kept it himself, ran up the middle. He was tackled short of that first down marker, but I think he's gained 1 or 2. We're looking at 3rd and short. Substitution for the Raptors offense here for 3rd and 1. Abdul coming on the field at running back. This is a big down for the Raptors. First down here would put them solidly in Glasgow territory. And Liverpool have called a timeout. 200 people watching that. I am famous. 200 people are watching it. Yeah, so. It's just your families, all of them. Got my co-host Charlie Glover coming back now with the goods. Thank you, Cariad. Again, coming this way.
Spillage.
Have you gone 2s up?
Yeah.
Oh, some lady. Thank you. Yeah, one sec.
Pull up a few. Someone up.
It's a run by the Raptors offense. Fighting for the first down, keeping his legs driving. Have they got it? Let's see where the spot is.
Excuse me. The fellow that's filming up there has asked if you can go send someone up to film in this place. Can you send someone up there to film? Can't just film.
And that's first down. Good hard running by the Raptors there, just to get that first down.
I don't know who I was supposed to ask. I thought it'd be you, mate. Get John to do it a bit back.
Raptors going with a run on first down. Some great blocking in the interior there.
He needs some milk!
Solid pancake block from 54, I think, on the interior.
AJ, we go up there and film for Penn. No, he asked me to send someone down.
And it's second and 7 for the Raptors here inside Glasgow territory. Good snap. It's a fake handoff. We're looking for the run. He throws it deep. Oh, and that is a great catch. That is a great adjustment. The throw's a little bit short. It's a great adjustment by number 88. Obviously here in play NCAA rules, which means as soon as your knee touches the floor, whether you're downed or not, the play is over. But it's a solid game there. And we're first and goal from about the 3-yard line for the Raptors.
Saber.
The adjustment from number 88 there.
Great catch by Dodie.
Keeping his eyes on the ball, coming back downfield to get it, and laying out in the final, which is what you need.
Put it all on the line. Things you'll love to see. Yeah, I'm gonna get there.
Snap's good. That's a run outside. A free wide open. It's open space. And that's touchdown Raptors. You can tell which end we're in a minute. And that's now 6-3 to Raptors with the PAT to come. Field goal unit on the field. What is it?
Madrid.
Oh, of course it is.
Pulling all the stops out today. Not my first rodeo.
Only getting the love from his D-line there for that catch. Well deserved.
Well deserved, to be fair to him.
Oh, and there's a bit of an issue with the hold. The snap was a little bit high and the holder's dropped the ball. A little bit of a pile up, but the play's dead. It means that the Raptors aren't adding that vital 1 point. And the score remains 6-3 Raptors.
Or did they get a field goal?
Yeah, that's what you missed while you were off gallivanting. They actually missed the field goal. False start Raptors line. Gave him 5 yards, tried again. Sunk it. So Raptors to send the ball back to Glasgow here, whose offense will come on the field deep into the second quarter. 6-3 Raptors. Sound? Yeah, sound. It's not set up to those finals.
Mobile gantry.
Mobile gantry. It's a good deep kick. He's turned the receiver around, but the ball's out.
Number 19's not going missing in them sleeves, is he? His mother wanted him to be safe.
And visible.
And visible.
But
Big bike, big number 19.
It's a flag against Liverpool for the ball going out of play directly from a kickoff, which gives Glasgow the ball at the 35. Unlucky with the spin on the kick there from the Raptors kicker, but you've got to keep that ball in bounds.
That was Lewis Bowers on the kick.
Big F1 fan. Missing the Grand Prix in Saudi Arabia today to be here with us.
Loves the go-kart, that man.
Loves a go-kart. Glasgow offense on the field, still in that same stacked back formation.
It is quite an interesting backfield.
And it looks like a pitch. And who's that there? Well, that's Pauloini slamming the Glasgow running back to the ground for a loss of at least 4.
That's Superman? No, it's just Pauloini.
No. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No, it's Pauloini.
2nd and 15. Do.
Halloween.
It's Sunday night.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it. That's a Wigfield.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Glasgow sticking with that backfield. QB under centre. One running back, two tailbacks. Two wideouts. And he's going for a pass here.
Go for a pass?
But he rolls up. Oh, it's through. Was that a left-handed quarterback for Glasgow?
I think it was.
Wow. Wow.
That's something you don't see every day.
That is not something you see every day. A young Michael Vick in the midst. Hopefully not. And that's an
Hopefully he
incomplete.
doesn't share the man's passion for dogfighting.
Shut up. That's 3rd and 15. Again with the incomplete pass there. But again, the receiver was open. The game would have been small, but the receiver was open. And the QB's kept the ball and ran up the middle there. Snagged down again. Paul Luini, who's holding his wrist. That'll be a big blow for the Raptors if Paul's injured.
Oh, that's not a good look.
He's rolling in pain. Hopefully this isn't too bad, but he's back up on his feet himself. He looks okay. So it's 4th and 6 from Glasgow here. Paul Luini's taking a rep off for that wrist. And Glasgow's punt team is on the field. Looking to see this punted deep into Raptors territory. Some issues with substitutions here, but
Off in the nick of time there.
the Raptors seem to have got it done.
No, still got some more time to go. Could have taken advantage of that one, Glasgow.
And it's a looping snap, which allows.
Not a great.
Oh, and there's a flag there. There's a flag on Bolu there for running into the punter. The punter made the most of that contact, however little it was, but Bolu's got to be careful about his running lanes. That looping snap is letting him get right through there. He needs to make sure he's making contact with that ball.
He'll be receiving a BAFTA for that roughing the kicker.
I think that's called a flop.
Two returners back for the Liverpool Raptors.
And we're just looking for the penalty call here from the.
What's it, about 4th and 1 now?
Yeah, that was a 5-yard penalty for contact with the kicker on number 66. That's Bolu Alade.
Are they going to go for it here? Maybe.
Just looking at the Glasgow offense self here. No, it's punt team again. It looks like. Now it doesn't mean there's not going to be a bit of trickery going on.
That'll be the perfect opportunity for a fake.
With 4th and 1. But again, looping. Oh, there is a bit of trickery. And he's looking for it.
Oh, he's going for a rugby style kick.
That was a bit of late contact by number 19 there, deep into the Raptors territory. While the ball was off, but it seems to go unnoticed or.
How the referee's not seeing him in those wide sleeves?
It's either unnoticed or unpenalised, but that was great tracking down by the Raptors D-line, which meant that trickery was just not going anywhere. I mean, that punt was taken from 10 yards further back than where it needed to be. And we're going to turn the game around, and Raptors offense got the ball on their own 40-yard line at 1st and 10. Get a bit of that neck oil. Have a help. Raptors going for a trips formation. Looking at
Run to the left.
big hole. When it's a big hole, that's 7 yards, 7, 8 yards.
Yeah, that's good offensive play for the Raptors.
Only given them 5, must have stepped out on that far sideline. We haven't got the best angle. But 2nd and 5. 5-yard run on 1st down. We'll take it. Raptors going for that trips formation again, looking to pass out of it now. Good protection in the pocket, and he gets the ball away to it. Another solid catch by Doty there, number 88. He is in his stride. What's that? Is that 15, 20 yards? Easily. Another athletic catch. That connection between Connor and Doty is rolling, 17 and 88. Raptors offense are really rolling in this second quarter.
Kind of wearing the illustrious number 17 for the Liverpool Raptors.
Famous.
The fame.
And he's gone for the reverse, the ball, and it's green space, he cuts up inside.
Nice block.
And he's getting a good few yards there.
The flag on the play.
I think that might be for a block in the back. Oh. Just see what that flag's for. But I seen a block in the back. Yeah, I was right. Block in the back against the Raptors there. Repeat first down with a loss of about 5 yards there. So we're looking at 1st and 15, which is a real momentum killer.
That is a... They've nipped that offense drive in the bud there. Hopefully another big play for the Raptors offense coming. Single backfield.
Spread receivers.
The pass.
There's the pass. And he's moved the ball over to 21 in the corner. In the bread basket. That is Connor at number 17. Looping the ball into the basket at 21.
In the stride. Great ball from the quarterback.
That looks like a little switch concept there where the
switch concept.
Slot receiver nips on that outside, the wide out comes in. A little bit of confusion, and he was wide open for the touchdown. 12-3 Raptors.
The cornerback was in a different postcode to him there, wasn't he?
He's all the way back in Glasgow.
Yeah.
He was. Left someone at home. Maybe it was his sleeves.
Maybe it was the sleeves.
Raptors offense looking to go for this for the 2 point, and it's thrown. Is it going to be caught? Oh!
Unlucky.
Obviously took that failed PAT attempt personally and tried to get both points back there with the 2. Unsuccessful. 12-3 Raptors.
The Liverpool Raptors looking really good today.
Stalled out on the first few drives, a couple of 3 and outs, but we're back.
We move.
We do move. Showing a good level of resilience this year. The revenge series in the playoffs after just missing out on promotion, being beaten by Man Met last game of the season. So still stuck in Division 2, but chasing that ring anyway.
Hoping to put another ring on Coach Rio's finger.
It's a kick just straight down the middle, not messing about with allowing it to go out of play. And it took a bounce, but it's been fielded well by the return of a Glasgow.
Oh, the ball!
The ball is out, and it looks like Raptors run it first. We're going to have to wait for a call from the referees, but that looks like Raptors ball. Naturally, the sideline are sure of it, and the players on the field. What's the call from the refs? The call from the refs is the player was down before the ball was spilt, so it's Glasgow ball from their 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, Fred!
I'm elite. Look. Glasgow sticking true to that offensive formation. Are they looking like a one-trick pony for you here, Charlie?
Seems to be a one-formation pony.
Well,
Whether they've got.
And it's swings to the outside.
Almost dropped by the running back there, but he's made the most of it.
And that is a solid 10-yard run by number 6 there, right through the middle of that Raptors defense, who haven't been giving up much so far. And he's ran for the first down, 1st and 10 from the Liverpool Raptors 44-yard line. Going 100%. That was a blitz from the middle linebacker there for Liverpool that looked to be early, but there's no flags in. I think he made it back onside. That is a solid drive from the Glasgow pack there.
A good scrum there.
A great scrum. This meant that Glasgow they were met at the line of scrimmage and they still ground out 4 or 5 yards. Giving them second and 4, it looks like.
Yeah, I would say 2nd and 4, yeah.
That's a run to the right. Stuff, but again, the yards after contact for Glasgow here.
Glasgow happens to be great at a quiz show, they do not pass.
Charlie Glover, ladies and gentlemen. If the view cam drops off after that comment, I would not be surprised. We're looking at 1st and 10 from the Raptors 33-yard line for the Glasgow offense. Deep into this second quarter with the score at 12-3. 2 Raptors touchdowns, no extra points.
Do you want to move to the other side of the gantry?
Absolutely. And the quarterback's kept the ball there, and he's looking to break it to the outside, and he gets met by a linebacker and a safety for a couple of yards of gain, but not very much. And he was hit hard there, the quarterback.
He was. He was thrown down.
22, the safety, was steaming down that channel looking for the big hit. Blow softened a bit by a linebacker, but...
Aidan Thomas channeling his inner Harrison Smith.
And we're 2nd and 7 for the Glasgow offense. No. 2nd and 7 from the Glasgow offense, deep inside the...
Oh, the pass?
And they passed the ball, just a little swing past the running back. Was that a turnover? Just stopped him before the first down line. But the quarterback was under good pressure. Looked to his bailout option of the running back on the swing to the left there, and just got the ball off just before he was tackled. Good heads-up play by the quarterback. 3rd and 1. But again, that Raptors defensive line causing problems.
Causing havoc.
Again, they're through, and that is a big hit. And look at the drive there. The drive for 4 or 5 of them Raptors players.
Big hustle play.
Glasgow call a timeout there, their first timeout, which means they've got 2 left. After getting the first down there deep into the second quarter. 1st and 10. Timeout Glasgow.
Let's see what the time is, but no chance they've got the time on there, have they? A dominant performance in the first half from the Liverpool Raptors. Shaky at the start, right? But
yeah, didn't come out the strongest, and that strong Glasgow run game up that middle seems to be causing a couple of problems for the defensive line, but they seem to sort themselves out. Bit of help from the linebackers. Paul Lewin's been the star of the show for me so far.
Yeah, hands down, hands down.
Couple of really good punts, and that chasing down on the outside on a solid few drives where it was just him and a quarterback in open space, and he doesn't fail. Not to mention Doty on offense.
Yeah, well, Doty has played. He's been the offensive star for the Liverpool Raptors.
Obviously
Quarterback Connors has put the ball where it needs to be.
Two passing touchdowns is for a first half. it's not numbers anyone would be happy with.
Certainly.
We're probably looking at run again here from Glasgow.
Surely not.
And his quarterback takes himself, and he's met by Bolu, and that is not someone you want to be seeing in that tackle box. You and Big Bolu, one-on-one.
There's only one winner there.
There is only one winner there. It's the Bear Club. So that's second and 15 for the Glasgow offense. And they've gone to pass the ball, and it's lofted up to nowhere. A good bump from the cornerback on that, on the receiver there, which put him off his route and meant that ball was way overthrown. Significantly overthrown. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 15. And Glasgow calling their second timeout now, meaning they've only got one left this half. Maybe needing to regroup and look at changing a few of their tactics.
Yeah. Maybe passing the ball.
With Diego's Tartan army. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more Tartan over on that Glasgow sideline.
Same.
I would have looked at Tartan kit.
Pull the stops out for the national championship.
But hey. Shout out to Glasgow for making the trip down here today. It's a long 5-hour journey, I think it is. And then 5 hours back up again tonight.
Big up Glasgow Tigers.
Yeah. And all their coaches, parents, fans making the trip down with them. It's a strong beard over on that right side, isn't it? Very far right. The guy with the short top. It's a good beard, that.
ZZ Top have joined us.
It's 3rd and forever, and they're looking. Oh, it's a bit of a trick play. Oh! And he looks to be open. It's slightly overthrown, but that was a shot from the blue from Glasgow there. A bit of trickery.
Well, that was Braveheart from before.
That was the cornerback tossed to a running back, which we've seen a lot this game, and it's been one of their better run plays is on that outside, and they go to lob it over to a cornerback. Good heads up play by the Raptors corner.
Have you got a change in quarterback here?
We're looking at 4th and forever now.
Number 1 scored timeout.
And that's their last timeout of the half for Glasgow. Final timeout. That keeps them Raptors safeties true.
It does.
That ball over the top.
Now they have that deep ball threat there.
And they know they can. A good arm from number 1 there, throwing it. An easy 30 yards.
It was a beautiful spiral.
Lovely ball. Should have been caught, similar to the one we seen from the Raptors at the start, midway through that first quarter.
Long ball seems to be there today, but it's whether which QBs can connect to it.
And which wide receivers can get their hands on the balls. So Glasgow, after burning their 3rd timeout, 3rd and final timeout of the half, come back on. Now this is similar from where they kicked the field goal last time. Are they going to look at field goal formation again? No, number 1's in at quarterback.
Change at quarterback.
Number 1's in at quarterback. With a single back formation, is this going to be a pass? I think so. And they get met. And they've rolled out. You're never getting out of the pressure of a combined Joshua Murphy, number 50, and Bolu at number 66.
Oh, we have a sack lunch.
Not sure if it was an offensive line or just turnstiles in the middle there for Glasgow, but they didn't put much up against them, the two rushers. And that's a turnover on downs. A great stop by the Raptors defense.
Certainly was. We've got Paul Awini coming off the sideline there, hopping off.
He's putting
on a clinic today, Mr. Awini.
Putting on a clinic. He needs his own clinic, it looks like.
It does.
Banged up.
He'll be in his own clinic within about 3 years. Paul Awini's doing a medicine degree.
Keep your eyes.
Simon collected from Connor in the pocket there. Just rolls out to the right.
He's taking what's there for
And nothing more.
great sensible.
Smart to get out of the field there, stop the block, don't avoid the hit, don't need to get hit on them downs, get that first down, get that play. He's got lucky, certainly injured himself up there.
Scored before the half.
Massive. Make it a 2-score game and then some. Switch on the formation, they're going to kick the scrums out, it's to the left now. He's passed the ball again. He is. Picking up the block, kind of rolling off to the left this time. Little bit of blocking, good chase down there. From number 59 on the Glasgow Tigers, stopping Connor for maybe half the yard. If it would be generous. Raptors offense back out here. On 2nd and 9. Couple of trips again. Connor to throw. Good pressure. Is it picked off? Doty with the heads up play just to knock the ball out the. Well, looks like the safety's on there. And with that incomplete pass, which very easily could have been a pick, Connor needs to be careful on not putting too much air under them balls and just getting it to the receiver. We're 3rd and 9. Raptors ball jumps inside Glasgow's territory.
Single backfield.
Spread formation. Lost it. We've lost the commentary again.
One second.
Pressure there from Still.
And that's a half there for in the Division 2 North Conference Final. Raptors 12, Glasgow Tigers 3. A great performance from Connor there, 2 throwing touchdowns. One to Doty, number 88, and one over the top in the bread basket for number 24. Glasgow kicking the field goal at the start of the 2nd quarter to get their 3 points. Yeah. We've just seen a bit of a stall out from the Raptors offense. Hopefully they sort that out at half time. Come back again after the half. Thanks. Go on.
Five records. When they line up and sit I was getting some lined up.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the second half of the Div 2 North Conference Final between the Liverpool Raptors and the Glasgow Tigers. Currently sitting at Liverpool Raptors 12, Glasgow Tigers 3. Liverpool to start with the ball. After a short kick-off and a good field, Liverpool have got the ball on about their 28, first and 10, just starting the third quarter. Whew.
Single backfill for the Liverpool Raptors.
And it's a run with Connor's kept the ball. Oh, it's a fake. He sold the cameraman.
I thought it was all a dream there.
Yeah, I've gone the echo, and it wasn't it. Oh. Abdul with the run there up the middle just for the 1 yard, so we're looking at 2nd and 9. Nah, you know what? I think that works.
It's like Tilsy there.
Oh, it's Tilsy vibes.
Oh.
And it's roll out pass for Connor. It's a good ball. I think a bit of miscommunication.
It was wide open there.
Bit of miscommunication there between the Raptors wideouts. It was a nice ball from Connor. Put a bit too much air under it a couple of times, but it was a good harsh spiral, just not directed in the right place. 3rd and 9 for the Raptors offense.
He span it, but not in the right place.
Mahomes-esque.
Single backfield for the Raptors. Close formation.
Good snap, good catch. Looking at the pass over the middle, again to number 9.
Again to number 9. He's open there. That is there, but
over the middle, a little bit overthrown.
Doesn't seem to be able to hit it.
4th and 9, punt team coming on for the Raptors. That's another 3rd and out. Similar to the way they started the first half, Charlie.
It certainly is.
Apologies for the background noise there, ladies and gents. Having some technical issues. That must be annoying.
Yeah. Pauloini coming onto the field late there.
Had a few knocks in the first half there from Paul. We spoke to him at half time. He was in good spirits.
Extremely high spirits.
Good kick. Nice bit of backspin from Paul there.
Yeah,
good 30 yards.
Nicely there.
Stood up. If that was a little bit deeper, that would have been lovely. Nice direct kick. Now Glasgow offense back on the field for a 1st and 10, starting at their own 38-yard line.
Are they going to see with that QB change? Are they going to be number 7 going to come back? It seems like number 7 is going back. Oh, I'm never putting this thing down.
It looks like number 7's back on the field, which last time wasn't great with the passing offense, but a solid run game. Are we looking at that same formation? That's annoying, that, isn't it?
Looks like it.
And we are looking at that 3 in the backfield again, single back, 2 tailbacks, number 7 under centre, and it's another run at the inside. Stuffed up by Bolu.
Really stole more by Bolu.
Rap driving 5. Bolu is looking good today in one of his last games in the Raptors uniform.
So,
inside scoop there.
dominant in that interior. That's coming out of the huddle.
I wonder how
they're going to line up.
Oh!
It's the same formation.
No, it's 3 in the backfield.
I didn't see that one coming.
And number 7 under centre. I wonder how long it's going to be until they look to change this. Are they going to have success? The quarterback rolling out themselves. And he's been stuffed in the middle. Took a big hit there, the quarterback. Again, Bolu landing on top of you. It's not what you want to see. And we're looking at what was a 2nd and 13. Has ended up at 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15.
It's not where you want to be underneath Bolu. I can speak from personal experience. That man gives passionate hugs.
Yeah. Now 3rd and forever for the Glasgow offense. Under the floodlights here at JMO.
Sunday Night Lights now.
And it's a passing down. Oh, that's a cut block. He gets the ball away and that's incomplete. No, it was a good block on the outside there, inside the tackle box. Something that you don't see too much of at this level of football because strict rules.
Strict rules.
Strict rules on when you are, but that was clean. Shout out to
executed cut block there.
Shout out to ex-Raptors running back Jimmy Sutherland, king of the cut block.
We love you, Jim. We love your tips even more.
Loves the ponies. Now 4th and forever with the punt team on for Glasgow. 2 returners back for Liverpool. It's a looping snap again, which a bit more protection from that O-line there from the Glasgow punt team, which were looking like turnstiles in that first half.
They were extremely porous.
But they seem to have held up against Bolu there on the inside, who didn't get through for the first time so far this game. And but it wasn't a good punt. Straight off to the left, out on the full, looking at turning the ball around. Raptors 1st and 10 from their own 40. Great field position. Hopefully the Raptors can make the most of this.
Yeah. It's not what I expected to go.
Connor back on the field, and they're looking at spread stack here. And it's a run up the middle with Abdul.
The formation you've not seen today, is it?
Little bit of argy-bargy between cornerback and wide receiver there on this near side, 9 and 97. I think the ref doesn't see the need to penalise, but he will have a word with number 9. Tell him to keep his head.
Lewis Bowers taking his frustrations out about missing the F1 today.
Yeah, and Leclerc being first. It's a Red Bull.
Fast in.
2nd and 5 for the Raptors offense with a good run from Abdul up the middle there. Good solid running. Ground and pound.
Backfield. Spread offense.
It's a motion across by Doty. It's a fake, and we're gonna see the pass.
Pass to Doty. Great tackle on the backfield by Glasgow number 17.
Very well covered. Knew what he was seeing there. That is a boy who's been in the classroom all week.
Yeah, it's not his first rodeo.
That is not his first rodeo. That's something they've seen on the scout.
Well stuffed.
Losing at least 7 yards there.
To the turkey.
Well stuffed. We're looking at 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12 now, which is a loss of 6 or 7 from that fantastic heads-up play by Glasgow number 17, who's the safety coming right off that edge.
Single high safety look.
To play action.
Open
and it's
over
a
the
deep
middle.
ball to Doty, who's adjusted well and caught the ball again. That connection between Doty and Connor, and you can see what that means to Doty there, breaking out a celebration.
A well-restrained celebration, of course.
Oh,
we don't like fun after the play, do we?
No,
in the books.
That is unsportsmanlike. Now Connor, cool, calm and collected, knows he's completed the pass, moves to the next down. 1st and 10 Raptors, starting at the 28.
Same formation we have, single backfield, spread formation. For the pass.
And there's an opening in the pocket.
The ball down.
And he's beat the linebacker with a nice little stiff arm, but he's stepped out of bounds with about a 5-yard gain. But that is good running from the quarterback there. He's seen that gap open up with the end coming round and the D tackle going inside. He opens up, hands a stiff arm to the middle linebacker, who's on a spy, it looks like.
It looks like it, but it doesn't seem he has enough pace to keep up with Connor there.
Which, you know, a man of his stature, 6 foot odd, and actually running like you.
Yeah, the man has some strides.
And again, that single back spread offense by the Raptors. Good snap. And the same pocket opens, and he just flicks the ball off to Abdul, who's in with Green. And he gets knocked out of bounds by number 44. Good heads-up tackle.
On the 4-yard line.
On the 4-yard line. That's a 1st down Raptors. Again, a heads-up play there. Kind of seen the gap. It seemed to close as he stepped up into it, and he just popped the ball off.
Great read by the quarterback there.
Playing at a different level today is our Connor.
It must be that number 17 jersey.
It's magic. It is magic.
Certainly magic.
Heads up play by Abdul as well. Not to turn his head and look for blocking, but to know he's an option until that Until the cornerback crossed that line of scrimmage, Abdul was an option there. And it gave him a first down. First and goal. It's a pass. Abdul again on the swing. A little bit overthrown. Just couldn't set his feet there. It's unlucky. It's open.
Yeah, it was open. Certainly was open.
And you may as well go for that on the first down when you've got 3 more from the 4. Second and goal from the 4-yard line.
Looking like the outside linebackers for Glasgow couldn't track a parcel.
Whether it's zone or man, there is a gap. We're looking at the same formation again. Another run. Is it a designed run by Connor, who gets very little? That's really good by the Glasgow interior and helping each other up. Nice bit of sportsmanship. Unlucky by the quarterback there.
Seems to be a friendly rivalry between the two sides.
We all know. Much like Liverpool and Celtic.
You'll never walk alone.
Third down. And we're looking at trips on the right.
Ooh, baby, a triple!
And it's a run to the left. A little bit of miscommunication between quarterback and running back there, which means the handoff wasn't as clean as it could. And Glasgow stuffed up on the inside. A couple of yards to gain. Second and third. Big decision here for the Raptors offense with
Fourth down.
And about 4th and goal.
3.5 yards to go.
Are they going to just kick the field goal, take the points, or are they going to press on?
It seems as if they're going to go for it.
The offense is back on the field. Connor's there, ready to take that snap. They've got faith in him.
I would as well.
Rightly so. And it's going to run to the right. And it looks like open space from where we are. Touchdown, Raptors.
He's got a clean jersey.
He's got a fit that he has not been touched.
He has not been touched.
A nice sweep play. Good snap, good catch, good handoff.
Number 36 for the Raptors with the score there.
Cleaning up. And that puts us at 18-3 Raptors with the extra point attempt to come. I want my money back.
Don't break my edges.
So, shout out to Billy Ray Cyrus, who's special teams coach of the Raptors today. And they're looking to go for 2 here, I think. Oh, and it's a read option, and he's got away from the first defender. But he just got chased down by 3 or 4 black jerseys there. Not much to do. Took a seat and said, I'm not taking that hit.
Saved himself for another day.
Fight another down. 18-3 for the Liverpool Raptors at the minute, which is a solid scoreline going into this third quarter. The Raptors seems to be heavily in control of this game now, Charlie. Lewis to boot this ball away. And it's a nice chip deep into Glasgow territory. Takes a little bounce. Stands up nicely for the returner, who's got a little bit of open space. Breaks the first tackle, but has someone clinging on. Drives his legs well and makes an extra 5 or 6 yards after contact.
Good return for the Glasgow Tigers.
And a flag comes in late there from the field judge.
With a dish towel on. The yellow dish towel's out.
The yellow dish towel is out. The rest are going to confer just to double check what this is. At the moment, we're looking at the ball being spotted for Glasgow at about the 40-yard line.
A dangerous return man, this man.
He's been good on the returns. He's making good yards. And the ball bounces before him. He takes his time. He waits for it to step up, and he catches it in stride. And he breaks tackles. The yards after contact for this Glasgow team have been impeccable. And it looks like a penalty on Glasgow.
Some serious yak going on for the Glasgow Tigers.
They are not meese. They are yaks. And that looked like a 10-yard penalty there on Glasgow. Missed the call from the line judge as to what it was. I think unsportsmanlike conduct. First and
We
10.
can only apologise for missing the call.
Yeah. Too busy talking about the yak. First and 10.
Do love a good bit of yak though.
First and 10. Glasgow offense with the ball on their own 28-yard
With
line.
that same formation.
Setting up as they have all game, or most of the game anyway. And it's a run up the middle to number 6. It was a messy handoff.
Messy handoff, and he's ran straight into, you guessed it.
He went from, it's Paul Owini.
It's Paul Owini.
He went from the number 7 of his quarterback to the number 7 of the Raptors defense, Paul Owini.
He's been everywhere today, Mr. Owini.
And
He seems to be on the floor as well now.
This knock to his wrist is giving him some trouble.
It certainly has.
Are we getting a, and the game's going to carry on despite it. Second and 8 now for Glasgow, deep into their own territory, into the third quarter, down 18-3. And it looks to be a little bit of confusion there between the backfield, but he throws the pass to the running back, and he gets stuck off for maybe a yard's gain or two. Third and 6 it looks like.
Being very stingy today, the Raptors defense.
Not giving up anything. There looks to be a bit of confusion in the backfield there with the call.
There certainly did, yeah.
There was running backs everywhere, and the ball was in the quarterback's hands. He didn't expect it.
Are the Glasgow Tigers rattled?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I would be if I'd been hit by Paul Owini that many times. I'm not going to lie. And that's the same formation, 3rd and 7 for the Glasgow Tigers. Run up the middle to 83.
Oh no, it's not.
It's bounced to the outside, number 6.
A bit of tomfoolery there from the Glasgow Tigers offense.
We've seen it once, we'll see it again. That's a new set of downs.
Also, just a quick happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yeah, good shout out.
Mama made it.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, and thank you to all the mothers that have come down to support their kids today, from wherever you're from. Much appreciated in this final. Stuffed up again. That was the same formation, run up the middle, and it's just been stuffed.
Like a Christmas dinner turkey.
STU, double FED. 2nd and 9. And it's a rollout for the quarterback, who gets met at the line of scrimmage by 2 Raptors. He evades the first tackle.
A big stop there on 2nd down.
Makes it third and long. 3rd and manageable, but it's long. It's 3rd and 9. Evaded the first tackle from 15 there, the quarterback with the drop of the shoulder. But 34 was there, sweeping it up like a cleaner.
He dropped that shoulder. Like, stop! I gotta drop my croissant!
No. You forced it.
Yeah, it was.
You forced it. It was forced that. I apologise, folks. If the viewership's gone down, I don't blame you. 3rd and 8. Glasgow Tigers with the ball. And it looks like a pass. It's got good pressure. The quarterback steps in the pocket. He's met by 3. He breaks a couple of tackles. And he's got great open space in front of him. It's a good recovery tackle. But there was green grass for the quarterback. And it's a new set of downs, and it's a good amount of yardage.
That was a great scramble there.
Making sure that the ends are sticking true to their assignments and making sure they get this coverage. There is an injury on the field.
The Nighthawks.
And it's
Nighthawks for the Raptors.
It's the Raptors interior linebacker who has been great at stuffing up them A and B gaps today.
Certainly has.
Really effective in the run stopping. Just
everywhere.
A little bit of cramp, I think, in the calf, which is to
be expected with him out running that man's done today.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. He has been on them toes. Glasgow offense looking to put some first downs on the board here. Maybe with the position they've got now deep into Raptors territory, 1st and 10 from the 29.
Certainly is a good
starting position, and they'll be looking to put some points on the board here. They'll be disappointed if they come away from this drive
without points.
With still that 3 on the board.
Good things to see there. With
he looks okay. He's jogged off himself.
The linebacker running off under his own power.
Seems like it was just a little bit of cramp, bit of the push and pull. and we're all good. Set to go.
Glasgow in their infamous three backfield.
It's the ground and pounding, and it has been tiring the defense out. We've seen a couple of people go down now on that in that Raptors box.
Big. Oh, it was the ball!
And there was an issue. There was an issue with the handoff. We've seen that a couple of times now. There's been issues with the handoff. I'm not sure quite what happened there. It looked like the ball got handed off straight to the Raptors D line.
Is it Raptors ball?
And it's Raptors ball. We're turning that around. Is this time for the Glasgow Tigers?
Like it was hot.
Is it time for the Glasgow Tigers to stop doing this 3-back formation?
I think so, because they're not getting any joy out of it. They seem to have done their homework, Liverpool Raptors defence.
They seem, and it's an easy thing to do your homework on. They've got 3 plays.
So,
You know.
I mean, you said it, not me.
I am not biased. Just speak facts. Now Liverpool offense back on the field, 1st and 10 from their own 29 after that fumble recovery.
Run to
the left. It's a good juke with a hand on the jersey.
Good move by 42.
Couple of good moves by 42, but very little open. In fact, he was pushed down by what has been a really successful Glasgow run defence so far today.
I will give them the credit for their run defence. They've been everywhere.
Bar the sweep that we've seen on the last offensive drive, it's all been passing yards for the Raptors offence.
Yeah, it has.
2 passing touchdowns, a couple of good catches to Dodie, but that run defence has been
Dodie's
strong.
been excellent today.
That run defence has been strong.
They need to air it out, I think.
And that's a play action. He's under pressure.
He's been sacked there by.
There's been a bit of miscommunication between blocking assignments, I think, there on the O-line. There was a man or two free, went straight through and took Connor to the ground. So we're looking at 3rd and forever now. 3rd and 18, I think. At least 3rd and 18. So it's not a good from the momentum of the fumble recovery. It's not been a great drive so far.
Certainly has not.
And there's a motion across Dodie. Is this going to be that? And it's a fake. And he's going to air it out, and he's open. And it's a catch to no one. James going to get to the bottom. There aren't any flags, but that's a great recovery tackle from number 34, the safety. And there is a flag on the field. Flag on the field for what looks like to be celebration from the Raptors sideline. I can confirm that wasn't co-commentator Charlie Glover booing. It was just someone very close to us. Just up this ball, and it's a passing down.
It's open again,
It's open, it's opened up over the middle, and he breaks 1 tackle, he tucks the ball, and he breaks 2, and he's in, and he takes the hit well, protects the ball, gets taken to the ground, new set down Raptors. Nice run by Connor.
He's dangerous on his feet, Connor, isn't he?
He's always looking to open. As soon as that pocket opens back up, he gets in there, and the floodlights are starting to open up for us now, which is nice.
We are Sunday Night Lights.
Sunday Night Lights. And that's the end of the quarter, folks. We're still 18-3. 18-3 to the Raptors, who have now got the ball at the Glasgow 22-yard line for a new set of downs after a solid run by quarterback Connor, number 17.
Yeah. And we're back. 4th quarter. It's a reverse to Dodie, great move. He's got a good block off his receiver there. gain of what looks to be about 3 or 4 yards. The Raptors offense keeps rolling. They seem to be in the pistol formation now, the Raptors offense. And it's a handoff to the left to number 42. Stop for a gain, about probably about a yard, if that. We have 3rd down and 7. Can the Raptors put the game to bed here? Yeah. Tight formation. To play action. Great move by Connor. Another great move by Connor. And he's ran into the referee. He looks fairly injured. Oh. Well, that looks serious.
What's Physio's been called over to the Glasgow sideline, and it looks serious. Hopefully they're okay. It's never what you want to see. Not in the final as well. All these players have worked so hard to get here. Shout out to everyone watching. Just seeing we're on just over 200 watchers right now, so thank you. Thanks for tuning in and supporting us. And the referees seem to be okay to carry on. And the physio is still over on the Glasgow sideline, just attending to one of their players at the moment. But all the officials seem happy to carry on. We have the Raptors offense deep into Glasgow territory now, with a yard to go, starting on the 11-yard line, and it's a designed run for Connor, who runs it straight up the middle. Does he get that new set of downs? Yes, he does. But it's not quite. It's 1st and 10, not quite 1st and goal, from what looks like the 10 and a tiny bit.
Just a little bit of wiggle room there. 1st and 10. That's a design run there. Abdul bounces to the outside after breaking the tackle on the inside. Bounces it outside of his tackles. A nice gain of 2 yards. We're looking at 2nd and 8 now for the Raptors offense. Deep into the 4th quarter now, Raptors seem to be solidly in control of the game at 18-3. 3 touchdowns, unsuccessful. Every PAT attempt, just with the 1 field goal for that Glasgow offense. Rounding and pounding this game to only smithereens of success. And it's a read on. We're not sure what it is. It's a run on the inside. It is a run at the middle. A little bit of confusion there between ourselves.
I believe that was a classic of the Raptors offense there. I think we had a read right there.
Oh, a read right. Staple
of the
that's won them so far. One national championship, a couple of good playoff runs, a couple of varsities, a Christie, and hopefully a second ring game for them.
Being technical, we were back-to-back national champions because it was not a game played.
Yeah, and we were still in it. So
we were still in it.
Although the rings were never handed out. We'll take the beat a bit. 3rd and 8 here. The Raptors offense. And again that gap opens up in between the guard and the tackle, kind of pulls it down and he just takes off into that space, making a good few yards for the Raptors offense. 4th and 2 now for the Raptors offense. Last time on 4th down, they ran it with Connor.
Not something in that slot though.
He got a new set
It's on that. Yeah, they're doing that day.
They're showing zone. They are showing zone coverage. Let's see. It looks like the offense is staying out on the field.
Big call. Are they looking to put the game to bed here? It looks like it.
4th and 2 in the 4th quarter. Raptors offense chomping at the bit to get in that Glasgow end zone, and they throw it. Oh, nearly being intercepted, which would have been for the house.
That would have been a house call.
Yeah, grass in front of him. But it's a turnover on down. A good stop by the Glasgow defense.
Great defensive series by the Raptors.
Getting a couple, but when it came to the big moments, they held true and didn't give up on their only 1st down. It matters, really.
Very true.
The pressure's on now with that running offense. Pressed into their own red zone. 1st and 10.
It looks like 1st and 10 from what looks to be like 3 yards.
Real the 4
yard line. Seriously, if we get to the end of that play.
With a new formation, only one in the backfield, but it's still one up the middle.
There to be a change in quarterback as well.
Try something new to spark a revival in this 4th quarter.
Well, they really needed to try something new, didn't they?
It's a 2-score game. And
we have another change in quarterback. Number 7 is back in. As is number 1. Could we see something a bit trickier?
Is this a Ravens desk? RG3 Lamar Jackson in the backfield.
Potentially.
They're going for a spread offense. There's one in the backfield. Number 7 lined up at the slot receiver now. On a motion. And he gets handed off to him, and it looks like he's got some open space, and he stalls.
Thrown down to the ground like a ragdoll by Paul.
What a surprise was that, man.
It's been everywhere today.
3rd and 10 again for the Glasgow offense, who are mixing it up here, but to no success. 3rd and 9, sorry.
I feel like you don't know.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
Nope.
I might say that now.
MVP call? Offensive MVP call so far.
We're back on. Apologies there for some technical difficulties, folks. We are 3rd and 9 for the Glasgow Tigers. Quarterback number 1, little change of quarterback, keeps the ball. Goes to sneak in that gap that Connor's been making the most of between the guard and the tackle. Cuts back on the inside, gets 4 or 5 yards. We're looking at 4th and 1 now.
Huge 4th down here.
Got to go for it.
Huge 4th down.
Got to go for it. Deep into this 4th quarter, 15 points in it. That's a 3-score game.
Could potentially be the game right here.
We're looking at it. A turnover on downs surely would cost them at some points at least.
Oh, surely.
We've got 2 receivers coming out. That's a spread back offense with what's been the quarterback all game, number 7, winding up a wide out on the right. 1 in the backfield. Is this going to be a pass?
Sure, it's got to be a pass here, hasn't it?
I think run.
Oh, fumble!
And it's been a fumble.
Snap has been fumbled.
A mountain of players have collapsed on the ball. We'll wait to see what the refs call is before we make decisions. But the Glasgow team seem defeated. They're walking off the pitch, and Glasgow.
It's Raptors ball.
Raptors have got the ball when it mattered most. Glasgow fumbled the bag, quite literally.
Yeah, very literally. He dropped the croissant.
He dropped that croissant. And that's Raptors offense coming on the field now for a 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. You've been missing it all game, honestly. Bit of little bug. Sorry.
Got one stay there, mate.
Raptors offense on the field now with trips right. Connor in the backfield, 1st and 10 from the Glasgow 15, and it looks to be a run, and he's up the middle. It's open space, green grass of home for the Raptors running back, and he stands there. See. And is that the game iced?
Oh, sure, we've got to be the game.
24-3. It's a 3-score game. Making it a 4-score game if they get any sort of points on the PAT, which they've been failed to yet. But it looks like that ring has been secured for the Liverpool Raptors.
Certainly does. It'd be some collapse to lose it from here.
Got to keep their heads in the game. They've got to pay their respects. Keeping that big 3 will be a statement to the rest of the division.
Certainly will.
Going into next season after failing to get promotion this year. In dramatic fashion.
Dramatic fashion, certainly.
They're going for 2, the Raptors offense. A little bit of a fake round. It ends up to be a pass. Oh, and he gets hit on his blind side, and the ball's dropped. Picked up by an pursuing Glasgow Tiger, who picks up the ball and is looking for that extra little 2 points. A little bit of a boost on to 5, but gets tackled by a Raptors O-lineman. No points again on the PAT, but we're looking 24-3. That was a good hit on the blind side.
Certainly was.
There's a reason that left guard gets paid the 2nd most. Absolutely nothing. Raptors kickoff team on the field now. With Lewis Bowers taking his anger out on that ball. He does not want to be missing this F1.
Shout out to the scholar, the Liverpool Raptors' favourite drinking hole.
You want to get ruined?
£2
ruined.
£2 pints, £2 double vodkas. Great staff.
Super Bowl party every year. That's the Scholars Ruin.
I'll give you a plug right there.
I tell you what, after a win like this, we'll have some drunken scholars tonight, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Another great return from Glasgow, breaking 3, 4, 5 tackles.
Oh, he needs some milk.
Turns into a bit of a cluster in the middle with legs and limbs flying. But it's a Glasgow 1st and 10, and that sideline's in great spirits still.
Certainly is.
Audible sighs of relief from some of the Liverpool players.
It's that man again, Paul Luini.
Job's not finished. The job is not finished. Although, we're 1st and 10 from the Glasgow 38-yard line.
What's the score now?
18-20.
Is that what happened when I was gone? Nice. Hope the ref's okay. Oh! And they're looking to pass the ball now, get a bit of air under it and change up from that running game that's been all game, but incomplete. Nowhere near a receiver from what we can see on this side. 2nd and 10. Glasgow offense. I've got a tally. I think we're deep into the 4th quarter now. Yeah. Another pass from the Glasgow offense, who could have been complete. Some tight coverage from number 19 on the number 15 on the inside of the Raptors, but 24 was open and waiting for the ball. A little bit overthrown. Again, them Glasgow quarterbacks just unable to connect with their receivers all game, which has been a real problem. They've had to ground and pound for their yards and their points so far today. Third and 10. Glasgow with the ball just inside their own territory. And he airs it out, looking deep for his receiver. And it's tight coverage there. Airtight. No space between the cornerback and the wide receiver. Giving them nothing. Actually hit him on the back of the head, he was so tight. We're looking 4th and 10 now for the Glasgow Tigers, just inside their own territory again on the 38, 39 yard line. Seems to be an eyebrows call. Oh. And it's another passing down. They're going to go for it. The QB's looking to roll left, airs it out again. Miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. Yeah, that ball was on its way back to Glasgow.
It's yours.
The ring's Liverpool's. Turnover on downs, first down Raptors offense with good field position starting on the Glasgow 39 yard line. Looking at a spread offense here for the Raptors.
Familiar call from Degs there.
I think we all seen the call. We can't give anything away, but I've got a feeling.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Bit of shuffling in the backfield. Oh, and it is that read right. Straight to Abdul, who gets 5 or 6 yards on the carry. It's tried, it's tested. It's the read right. Change it. Not something we thought we'd see. 2nd and 6 for the Raptors offense, who've taken Connor out of the game, and fair play, he's put his shift in today.
Admirable effort from the ball.
Is it 2 or 3 passing touchdowns for him today? 2. Two passing. His handoffs have been clean. He's commanded the line well. He stepped when he's needed to. Very mature performance today. Looking like an issue with the snap there.
Snap was dropped there.
Snap was dropped. Losing 4 or 5 yards. We're looking at 3rd and 9 now for the Liverpool Raptors offense.
That works out well.
It's worked before. 3rd and 10, sorry. Right back to where they started one. It's square one. It's comfy, alright? Bit of heckling from the crowd here, folks. Sorry. That's a good snap, right into his arm, and he's aired it out. And it is Miles behind him again. Bit of miscommunication there. Maybe just. Yeah. Well, it was fades all day, and we've got the punt team on now for the Liverpool Raptors. 3 and out.
What, me? Yeah.
Not something we wanted to see. Could have put the game to bed with a statement.
I'm trying to make me do that.
Not long left in the 4th quarter.
Put you no stakes anymore, like it's battering.
Yeah, trust. I thought they were going to be good.
Yeah.
That's a solid punt from Paulowini deep into Glasgow territory there, and it was very peculiarly trying to run it out. Could have got the touchback. Gets met on what looks to be about the 20-yard line, and isn't going to get it back to the 25 where he would have got the ball if he would have just accepted the touchback. And Glasgow offense on the field.
Saturday night, I like the way you move. Paulowini.
Glasgow offense on the field for a 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line here. Not a heads-up play by the receiver. not a heads-up play by the returner there for Glasgow, who could have stepped back, let the ball bounce into the end zone, take the touch back, and we would have been starting 5 yards closer. We are seeing more of a passing offense from Glasgow now. Oh, curse the commentator. That was a run up the middle, and it got stuffed. STU, double F, ED. The turkey's back. Get them rings in the oven. This is the photo. Second and 11 now for the Glasgow Tigers after losing a yard on that attempted run up the middle.
I'd just like to thank all of our international viewers. We've got a contingent of Raptors watching us in sunny Barcelona today.
Shout out to the Raptors.
Shout out to the old Raptors old boys. We've got Mr. Tom Hine, Callum Musgrave, living life up in Barcelona. Hopefully they're going to have a few beers tonight to celebrate this.
And I think
Raptors legend Tom Hine actually sealed up the last, made a huge play in the last national championship that they played in by simply watching film. Direct quote.
just watch film.
Just watch film.
It's simple, stupid. Just watch film. Got a false start there for the Raptors. Raptors offense, the Raptors defense getting lazy now coming into this fourth quarter.
We can confirm that the Liverpool Raptors are massive. We've officially gone international.
I think we may even have some viewers over in Gibraltar.
Gibraltar? Is that a Mr. Callum Smith?
Mr. Callum Smith, University of Law, Birmingham graduate.
Yes, sir.
Soon to be king of the world. We're looking at 3rd and 6 now for the Glasgow offense.
But on a level though, big shout out to those ignoring their mothers on Mother's Day to watch this game.
It's a pass.
It's a pass to the right.
And it's a good connection with a solid hit. Good bit of coverage from the Raptors secondary. Nevertheless, new set of downs, 1st and 10. Shout out to Mr. Nathan Bedell, who's tuned in today with 3 socks on.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Glasgow offense stepping up and a bit of a pass, and there's some air under that. It's looking to be big, and it gets intercepted by the Raptors defense, and that is the way to air it off. Is he going to the house? He takes on 1 and 2, gets tackled. Getting tackled at the 20. The Glasgow offense really trying to force it there. Way too much air under the ball, and it just gets picked out of the sky. Is that game? We've got a couple of shout-outs coming in here. One from Mr. Joe Williams. Shout out Joe, Charlotte and Susan on Mother's Day. Number 3 George. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Some true Raptors supporters there. Susan's just tuned in to look after her mans. It's George number 3. That's Susan's mans.
We have another back here.
Number 4 throwing it deep into the corner. Was up there to be intercepted, but the cornerback just didn't have his head on a swivel.
Couldn't come down with it, could he now?
Couldn't come down with it. Couldn't catch a cold.
Yeah, he turned like milk there.
Slow and awful. We're looking at, after that incompletion, 2nd and 10 for the Liverpool Raptors offence on the Glasgow 18-yard line. And he's throwing it deep. It ought to be. That's swatted away. That was an aggressive swat of the ball by the free safety of the Glasgow Tigers, coming across there with aggression. Hot.
Tell you what, he'd be great in the summer with insects, wouldn't he?
Why am I spent 3 years knowing you? After that 2nd incompletion in a row, it's 3rd and 10 for the Liverpool Raptors offence, and it's another pass swing route to Abdul. Oh, just couldn't quite connect. It hit his hand, and you know what they say, if it hits the fingertips, it should be caught.
Well, the bloke that said that never played the game, has he?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. Mr. Luke Rabotham said that. Fourth and 10 now for the Raptors offense, who seem to think they've got this game in the bag. I mean, at 21-3, deep into the fourth.
Second change at quarterback, so level up teams up.
I've got news.
Never stop working.
The grind never stops.
The grind never stops. Honestly, there's a bar to be run.
I'm not going in. Is it a requirement to have a history which is a surgical one? Yeah. Is it?
And it's a deep ball. Is it caught? Yes! Completion for a touchdown by number 4, who has just done the Ronaldo celebration and ruined it. Chalk off them points. And that is 30-3 now for the Liverpool Raptors. Surely the game is to bed deep in the 4th quarter with that completion deep to the left side of the end zone. 30-3 Liverpool Raptors. Point after attempt to come.
Would you say you have to get a surgery? Do you need a surgery history? You need it. I'm not getting there. I'll just do it on the normal ward.
Shout out to all the work that all the coaches have put in this season. It takes a lot to get a group of lads who know nothing about the sport to the point of playing a game at quite high quality for the national championship. So both sides of the ball, Liverpool and Glasgow, thank you to the coaches. Is it the 2 point? Have they got the 2 points? Let's see where the ref calls this spot. I think so. By the look on the Raptors sideline, they've looked at the 2. That's 32-3. It's a 29-point game, and there's no way back.
Yes, sir.
Surely there's no way back.
Liverpool Raptors rubbing more bombers than bottom end. Oh no.
Liverpool Raptors kick the ball back to Glasgow now for what's got to be one of the last series of this game, with their 32-3 to Liverpool Raptors. Surely that national championship has been secured. It's a good field from number 19. Look at them sleeves.
You can't miss him.
Look at them. Oh, he needs some milk.
He needs some help.
Smoked on the return there. He took it back. He was hesitant. He didn't want the heat, but it came to him anyway.
Well, you can't miss him with those sleeves, though.
Well, I mean, and the boots as well. It's a loud combination.
He takes things like really seriously.
Yeah. We're looking at some elation now from the Liverpool Raptors sideline. They're chanting, they're singing. Not come out with Saturday Night by Paul Luini yet, but it'll come. I am sure. Glasgow offense for the 1st and 10 from their 26-yard line now. Drop a comment on who you'd like to be post-match interviews, please, folks.
Yeah.
We have the opportunity for the post-match interviews. We will get who you want. Interviews for the people.
We are by the people, for the people.
He doesn't give a shit.
You ask, we get people.
Pass. And it was intercepted, but he just took his eyes off the ball. Maybe got lost in them Sunday night lights. And it was a good throw by the Glasgow quarterback.
Certainly was.
But that wide receiver was not on that ball. He was too worried about catching the smoke from a pursuing Raptors safety.
He was too worried about catching those hands from the Raptors safety.
From catching that ball.
George Borat got over there like a missile.
Again, Susan's mans.
Again, big up Susan's mans.
Is that actually 2nd and 10 now after that incompletion for the Glasgow offense. Another throw, and it's long. A little bit overshot.
Seems to be a big party going on the Raptor sideline.
They are enjoying this tonight.
They are laughing it up.
The drunken skull better be overstaffed, because them £2 pints are going to be flowing. £2 double vodkas as well.
Yes.
Quiz night. And the quarterback rolls out now on 3rd and 10. Slings it long, but it's over the receiver's head for another incomplete pass. 4th and 10. 3 of the same. 3 overshot balls that have gone way over the receiver's heads. How can you miss him with them sleeves on?
Seriously can't. His mother did not want him to be safe at all moments.
And on Mother's Day,
Oh, well, he's nice to see his son doing his bit for his mother on Mother's Day. Putting her at ease.
and we're 4th and 10 with Glasgow offense on the field. They're going for it, and they're passing it, and it's a great ball. Looking to and it's a great play by the Glasgow Tigers. They've tried it 4 times, and I'm glad they've made that reception. It was coming, and that is number 17 with the catch from the ball. Apparently we love George. Is the calls from the Raptors sideline. And it's 1st and 10. Raptors are... Shout out Big Rick. Thanks for tuning in, brother. The only man in the world that can rock lifting gloves. Is it intercepted? George Barrett looking for the interception.
There's some laundry on the field.
But with one hand and one hand broken, he's never going to be getting that. But there is a flag. And let's just wait and see the call here. Currently we're at 1st and 10. Glasgow on the ball on the Raptors 38-yard line. Offensive pass interference is a myth made up by cornerbacks to get more yards. However, we've got a call here, so that's a 10-yard loss for the Glasgow Tigers, and we're looking at 2nd and 20.
That was an attack on the less fortunate, because unfortunately George Borat is wearing a cast today.
Yeah, shout out George's right hand.
Shout out A&E department.
with the blue cast to go with the uniform. We respect it. So 1st and 20, sorry, repeat, 1st and 25 it looks like. And they're going for a pass, another pass out to that side, and it's head out, ooh!
To the first half quarterback.
The first half quarterback, number 7, looking to be the receiver of that ball. But it was overshot again. Could have laid out for it. If that was Doty, it would have been laid out. We're now looking at 2nd and forever for this Glasgow offense. We've had a rough day. and the quarterback's rolling to the right, and he's looking to get caught by the end with a good stiff arm.
Oh,
He's been wrapped up. He has been signed, sealed, and delivered to the ground. Third down. He's on. I'm going to start a petition to get us at every game. So. Get signing, folks.
As long as you pay for our rail, I'm more than willing to come in every week.
Yeah. Just breaking the headset. It's fine. Just 24 seconds left in the game here now, folks. R.I.P. With the game at 30-3 still for the Liverpool Raptors. Glasgow Offense are going to try and get a touchdown, I presume. What? It's another passing down, and the ball gets aired out to the right. It could be intercepted. The receiver was gagging for a defensive pass interference call there, but it looks like he was looking at it, looking at some Phil Foden diving in the box there. Not sure what the call is from the referees, but I know which way it should be. Yellow card for simulation. And number 17 has got it. I must be wrong. Defensive pass interference has moved the chains for a 1st and 10 from the Raptors 21-yard line. Bottleless.
I can't spec.
Bottleless. Get him off.
You bottleless get Campbell.
Glasgow offense now coming out for the 1st and 10 after that pass interference call, which is from the spot of the foul. And they're looking to pass, and it gets slung to that right to number 17. Overshot, and it's unlucky. Second and 10 now for the Glasgow offense as we're coming to the very end of this game. Thank you for tuning in, folks. It looks like the Liverpool Raptors have secured this ring, unless a miracle happens. I'm not saying. Wait. Don't ruin the stream. And it's another pass to that right side. It's slung. Oh! George Barrett with a one-handed tip, stopping at a sure touchdown. Safety George Barrett there. Heads up play, making sure that ball does not get put into a Glasgow hand.
Susan's man is everywhere.
Nice play by George. Nice to put him in. You know, after a serious injury in the semi-final, he played right through the semi-final with a broken hand. It's only right he gets to play some part in the final. Shout out George Barrett. Third and 10 now for the Glasgow offense. One of the last plays of the game, surely. Another pass to this right side, and it's long, deep. 3 or 4 times now we've seen that to number 17, where the quarterback doesn't even look for his man. Slings the ball, hopes he's there. It's not been far off, but we're 4th down, 4th and 10.
Surely the game.
Well, the downs have been quick. They've been cut to ball and throw.
Sorry? Take it. You've got one at home already, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that one's a bit flat.
Yeah, it is.
10. Glasgow Tigers offense on the field. Starting at the Raptors 21-yard line, maybe 22. Good snap. Quarterback rolls out to his left. He's looking. Ball gets some deep towards the end zone. He's caught it, and the Raptors win the championship.
national championship so expensive?
That's the game, folks. It looks like that is the game. Thanks for tuning in. It's been Alan Burton, Charlie Glover, with your commentary of the Div 2 North Conference final. The Liverpool Raptors looks like they've won the game. We think it's all over. I think it is now. It was 30-3. Well done, Liverpool Raptors, and thank you, the Glasgow Tigers, for coming down. Thanks for tuning in, folks. See you next season. Came out half a go. We'll go back into it.
Fuck, you gone and done it?
Let's go!
My national championship. What are you doing? Are you going to do it? Finish uni now. I'm working in Liverpool. So you're not paying I'm playing the service.
Where are you living now?
I'm at home.